Hola, mis amigos, ¿cómo están? Welcome back to another episode of the Villa Watch. Obviously, the series I have on this channel where we talk about and discuss and follow Ulysses de Villa and his career here in Australia and the A League and New Zealand as well. Um, so going straight into it, obviously he played a game yesterday, almost 24 hours, pretty much 24 hours ago now. They beat Western Sydney Wanderers 3-1, which is awesome. I forgot the scoreline for a second, I don't know why. Um, he had an outstanding game, to be honest with you. Very um, difficult first half. They did go 1-0 up, but then obviously, um, I think West City Wanderers equalised. And then it's a bit tough, but then obviously he goes and scores the second goal, which is an absolute banger. Just gets the ball in kind of like the left hand side of the box, kind of swivels around and just launches it into the roof of the net. Absolute blinding goal, sorry. And then they get a really good, I would say, some would say lucky penalty right at the end of the game. And then he takes that and buries it. And two goals now, which is awesome. I think he's on 4 goals and an assist now in 13 or so games, um, which is a decent result considering how um, up and down MacArthur have been this season. They get a couple of. I mean, they won this game 3-1, but they've lost the previous two games 3-1 as well. And then they drew, I think, the game before that. And then they've got a couple of wins before that. So, very up and down season for them. They're blatantly going to be in the playoffs, I think, come the end of the season. It's been a weird season. Some teams like Perth Glory have still got multiple games in hand because of COVID, and it's just been a bit of a weird kind of all over the place season, especially for MacArthur. They finally seem to kind of be getting some rhythm. Defensively, they're a bit weak, but offensively, they're scoring goals. They score pretty much every single time they play. So, um, hopefully, this is a bit of a turning point for them. Hopefully, they can push on a bit now. Um, and get quite high up into the table because that's where the MacArthur deserved to be, and that's where De Villa deserves to be as well. Um, so yeah, it's really good to see him. You know, he's a captain. He's taking charge. He's dragging his team over the line. He did that this game, and it was a really good game to watch actually, especially the last 30 minutes or so. It was a pretty decent game. Western Sydney Wanderers did come at them a bit. It could have gone either way to be honest with you at one point. But you know, he stepped up. He scored a vital goal to get them 2-1 up, and then scored the penalty to kind of um, ensure the victory, should I say? And you know, when he was at Phoenix, he was undoubtedly the undisputed penalty taker, and he hasn't been like that for McCarthy. So hopefully now, he's taken all their penalties and buries them because you know he's good at it. And he's done it for Phoenix. He could do it for MacArthur. So um, yeah, really good result for him. Not so good for Gael Sandoval in his Phoenix game. I think they lost that game. I think they drew that game. I think they lost, but they played earlier in the afternoon yesterday anyway, and he got subbed off like the 50th minute or so, which sucks. Everyone's gonna have downtime, a down game. It just wasn't his day, but you know he's having an absolute blinder this season. Phoenix are doing really well. They've surprised a lot of people this season. I think he's on like 3 goals and a couple of assists as well. So, but Mexico's doing pretty well. Could be doing better, obviously, but especially by the Villa standards. But you know, it's a good result, good game, and hopefully, you know, they got Central Coast Mariners next, and on Saturday. So hopefully next Saturday, should I say? So hopefully get a decent result there. He could just get a bit of momentum going and score some more goals. But MacArthur's a bit of a different one, whereas he was the main man. He was the main goal scorer for Phoenix, um, whereas McCarthy, there's a lot more goals, a lot more players scoring goals, so it might affect his numbers a little bit, but he's still the club captain. He's still one of the best players in the league, so long may that continue. He's really happy here in Australia. Big shout out to my friend Victor and Rodrigo as well, and a couple of other people that I've forgotten the names for. Um, they're actually at the game, the Olo Verde fan group. They're at the MacArthur game yesterday, and they get to see him score twice in in real life in front of them. So that must have been awesome. Really cool. It is a bit of a buzz when you see the Mexican flag like draped all over um, the stands at an A League game. That's pretty sick, to be honest with you. Um, I'm sure they had a really good game, really good day out. The Wanderers fans as well. The away end was quite loud and bouncing. That's just from me watching the game at home. So it must have been a really good atmosphere being at the game. So big shout out to him and to them. Really cool to see. It's just really awesome to see. But yeah, so take it easy, guys, and I'll be back next weekend, hopefully, for another good episode of the Villa Watch. So take it easy, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Adios.